it really depends on how distracting it is. And if it's affecting the performance, then just like communication is so important on the field and with your teammates and with your coach, it's really important with your parents. This is how your behavior is affecting me on the field. I need you to tone it down a little bit, right? I mean, and if you can't have that conversation, or if it's not affecting you to the point where your performance is suffering and it's just kind of a distraction, well, there's things you can do as far as keeping yourself focused on the game. And a lot of times I'll have a focal point. I'll have an athlete pick out a focal point, whether it's the goals or midfield or a corner, or just pick a spot where they'll get to the field and they'll have their focal point. So right away they'll pick it out, say corner post. And they'll get on the field, and anytime a distraction comes, first of all, they have to be aware of it. And once they realize that there's a distraction, they'll find their focal point and maybe have a cue word, or it'll be on task, or back to the ball, or whatever it may be, task relevant, where they need to move in a direction. So that just kind of takes their mind from whatever it was, because a lot of times your eyes will dictate where your focus is. So if you hear something and your eyes go there, oh, my eyes are in the wrong spot, focal point, whatever my focal point was, and then back to task. So your eyes tell you so much about what a player's thinking, and you know, if you're getting distracted, it usually starts with the head and the eyes and where your head is going. So it's really important to have that physical response where you can physically move your eyes and your head to a spot and then come back. As far as a distraction goes, again, like I talked about snapping the wrist, that's another way. If you find your mind wandering or your eyes moving, maybe a quick snap. Oh, back on task, back to what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, it's really, and it can be a constant struggle. These things take time. These things take weeks, months, seasons to perfect, and you know, you still have slip ups. So it's really important to have these things built in place so that when they do come up, you can work on them. And if this one's not working, if snapping the rubber band's not working, we'll move on to the next thing. Maybe it'll be a focal point. Maybe it'll be, it's whatever. There's a lot of different things you can do to change your focus.